Despite being the former president of the United States, Donald Trump is an American politician, media personality, and businessman who served as the 45th President of the United States from 2017 to 2021, and despite being voted out in 2021, Donald Trump has refused to give up on his luxurious lifestyle, and today, we are going to be looking at his new expensive private jet called Trump Force One. Welcome to Highest Luxury, the home of the billionaires. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe, and I know you can do that in less than 5 seconds. Thanks for doing that for me. Alright, let's get started. This $100 million aircraft is indeed an epitome of luxury, and flying your family on this aircraft will review the beauty inside Trump Force One. The ceilings are made from ultra suede, while the seats are made in high-grade leather, and the headrest has the Trump family crest embroidered on them. And there are 18 executive-class seats, 2 bedrooms, and 2 sofas in the media room. The interior of the plane is covered in either leather suede gold or rare mahogany wood, and just like all of the cabinets, there's even a private dining room where Trump has his meals, depending on the length of the flight.
It's one of the great planes that Boeing has ever built. It's always considered to be their most beautiful.
The screening room of this flight is as big as a large home theater with a 57-inch flat-screen TV. This TV will entertain you with all kinds of programs throughout your trip, and alongside with a small separate monitors on each seat to keep every individual that is on board in check. This plane has 2 bedrooms, of which one is the guest room. The main bedroom is where you'll find the full-size bed, with a shower, a small golden sink, and a golden faucet. The toilet bowl is transformed into an extra seat, which is wide and comfortable just like every other seat on the plane. If you were to melt all the gold inside this Trump plane, believe me, it will be enough to get yourself a Lumbo, just like this one here. All the food that will be eaten on flights is being prepared at Trump Tower, and the food include shrimp cocktails, lobster salad, roast turkey, roast fillet of beef, a green salad, and some freshly baked cookies. The food is stored in plastic see-through containers. The reason for this is simple: airport security will have an easy time inspecting the food, and as soon as it's ready, the food will be picked up from Trump Tower and delivered to the crew on board. Immediately, the pilot confirms the destination of the flight. The airport will now provide all necessary equipment that is needed to service this Boeing 757. Then the pilots takes off. The history of this plane started with Denmark Sterling Airlines in 1991, exactly the same year it was built. Then 2 years later, Mexico's TASA acquired the plane in 1993. However, in 1995, Paul Allen, the founder of Microsoft and Bill Gates' good friend, bought the plane from TASA and used it until 2011. At this point, DJT Operations 1 LLC, a company of Trump's, purchased the plane. Meanwhile, the plane is 3 times the size of an average jet. It measures 154 feet or 47 meters long. It has a wingspan of 128 feet or 39 meters and a height of 46 feet or 14 meters at the tail. It's powered by 2 state Rolls-Royce 211 turbofan engines, which are the quietest in the industry. This allows the former president to land the plane at any airport he pleases, even those with noise restrictions. It can reach an altitude of 41,000 feet in less than 20 minutes, thanks to the powerful engines. And one of the things Trump pays special attention to is the parts of the plane. During servicing, he doesn't want switches, and mix-ups. Replacements are strictly forbidden. The man behind the plane is John Duncan, who was the son of a military pilot. Meanwhile, since the age of 15, Duncan has been flying airplanes alongside his father. Then as a licensed pilot, he wanted to fly private planes, but he needs to plan every flight to perfection. And this is how the average flight procedure unfolds. Well, according to the pilot, former President Donald Trump has a busy and unpredictable schedule. Sometimes they often have to make short notice changes to the flight, and everything must be integrated immediately before takeoff. The pilot and co-pilot go out on the tarmac and make an official inspection of the plane. After that comes the flight checklist, which is where the pilot and the co-pilot make sure everything inside the cockpit is in perfect and working order. They know exactly when Donald Trump will arrive, so they have to be ready in advance, just like everyone else. Donald Trump has to go through security after clearing. He boards the plane. Immediately he enters the plane. The first thing he does is to greet the pilots and the crew. Then he goes into the cabin and inspects everything, and I mean everything. This is what Donald Trump said about the inspection process. The first thing I do when I get on this aircraft is look around for details, and I make sure I study the details very well in order to make sure everything is sparkling and well cleaned. Finally, Donald Trump decides when to take the plane to service center, and that is the secret behind the beauty of this luxurious aircraft. So guys, what do you think about this aircraft? Let me know in the comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos to come. Thank you all for watching. I love you all.